Hello again. So this is Anna and I. We're off on a micro adventure. Been a while since we've been out. Obviously Anna with post-treatment, she's having to take it steady, getting back into hiking fitness again. So we're doing a two-nighter. We're going from Moffat through to Wanlockhead on the Southern Upland Way. And it's going to be fun.
It is.
I'm looking forward to it, Anna's looking forward to it. And so it's a bit of an experiment for us. We'll see how it goes. But I'm excited. And yeah, I'll bring you back when there's something more to show you. But it's nice to be back. So that's us on the road to Wanlockhead, Beatock, where we're going to be turning up onto the Southern Upland Way. And we've only stopped, 3 times so far. This is going to be a different type of journey, I reckon. But thankfully, we haven't got too far to walk today, so it's just a good job. So that's us now coming up to the road that takes us on up to the Southern Upland Way. That's the sign that we'll be following over the next couple of days. Okay, love?
Yep.
Love those shoes. So that's us, a total of 20 miles in, no, 3 miles in, and we've stopped for our first coffee. Hiking with your wife. I love it, honestly. We'll take it. Aim today is that we're going to try and get in probably about 6 miles. It's going to be interesting actually because the Forest Land Scotland have been doing some works on the Southern Upland Way, and where we would normally work has been closed, but it was due to finish last week, but there's been no official opening of it when I was checking yesterday, so it might still be closed. If so, there's a bit of a diversion that we'll have to follow, but I mean, we haven't got very far to go, so it's only about another 4 miles at maximum we'll have to walk, so it'll be fine. And then we'll be making camp, won't we, darling?
I know.
And we'll be making it like a little home. and then we'll just spend the rest of the day relaxing. I love
Absolutely.
it. It's different. So, if you're a nerd like me when it comes to camping gear, I thought I would share with you something. Anna, you could actually hold the camera on this while I do it. So this is my camping setup. So I've got a MSR 900ml titanium pot. Anna's just going to hand over this to Anna now. So, yeah, so there we go. That's the pot. Nice, easy lid with a latex like pot lid holder thing. And this is, now come in and have a look at this, because this is what I'm most proud about. So inside is my cup. It says getting it out. There we go, nice snug fit. This is a Yuko mug, and it holds 350 mils. Really good. It's got a little connector as well if you want to hang it off something, but folds down really, really well as well. People will have seen the what do you call it? It's the Windmaster, Soto Windmaster, and I've bought you can get, when you buy one, you get the 4-pronged one that comes out, and that's really cumbersome. So I bought it's the extra, you have to pay for it, but it's, if you look at this, it's really easy, and it opens out and it just just flips onto it like that. It's a 3-prong one, but it packs away really small. So that's brilliant as well. I'll just pop that down there. So put that down there, and then just standard, that's from my jet ball mini mow, and just a bit of flannel that's cut down so that it sits in there nicely and stops it rattling around. The thing I love about this the most though is that I can pack, and if anybody is a bit like me and they don't want to have masses of stuff floating around everywhere, it's really nice that you can, again, if you look, Anna, you can
go back a bit.
You can actually, no, come in and have a look. You can actually then fit this down inside it, and it keeps it all in. So that makes me very, very happy. And like I say, if you're a nerd like me, that's really good. And then what you can do is you can just pop it away into its bag, and then I just put the gas. This is a medium-sized one as well, so it lasts for quite a long time. You can just pop that into there, and cook it is that. Thank you. You can turn it off now. So we came down the road there, came to the gate, making our way up that hill, and we've got probably about another 2.5–3 miles to go. Bit windy, clouds are a bit dark. It's not due to rain, hopefully it doesn't, but either way I'm sure it'll be fine. My wife was mocking me as well, I have to say, over my avoiding camping. You will notice if you followed me that I have, whenever possible, I tend to find a hotel, a B&B or a hostel or even a bothy instead of camping. So it looks like I'm out of luck this time because my wife's determined I'm going to be camping. Right then, onwards we go. That's the Southern Upland Way sign for those of you that are interested and didn't know. Thank you, my love. So that's us stopped for tonight. It's now nearly 6 o'clock. We had set up our camp somewhere else and then we had to move it because the midges descended. Most sort of salubrious of places, but it's actually very level, very flat underneath, and it's got a nice breeze going, so the view isn't that bad. But yeah, it'd be nice if there was grass there, but we're not complaining, are we, love? We're just getting some tea ready now, and then we'll settle down for the night. So I don't know if I'll see you again till tomorrow, but if not, have a nice evening and thanks for walking with us. Bye. Morning everybody. This is us just leaving, as you can see. Leave no trace. That's where we were last night. Well, apart from a flattened bit of earth. So we're off now. We've got about 11 miles to do today. I'm going to go past a reservoir. I should really have thought about this before I started speaking to the camera, because I can't remember exactly all the places we've got to go, but we're going past Brattleburn Bothy to start off with, so we'll probably pop in there for just to have a look anyway, if nothing else, but we'll see what else there is there as well, so I'll bring you back when we get there. But in the meantime, let's get walking. So we just come from there, that's leading back towards our campsite. Then you come up to a junction where, if you're wanting to go to a bunkhouse, there's Revo bunkhouse there, or if you're wanting to go, that says Brattleburn, to a bothy, then you go that way.
For a swing.
Yeah.
Get that.
You didn't realise you were on camera, did you? I love walking with this lady. Anyone whose name is Joe, that's Mount Joe in the distance, and over there is Shield Hill. And now we're heading down towards the turn-off for Brattleburn.
So this is heather because it's a delicate
Flower?
like light pink, purpley mauve. Whereas the other sort of heather is called ling, and it's a much darker purple,
right,
with bigger flowers, and people tend to think, oh, that's heather, whereas that's proper true Scottish heather.
There you go.
The ling is also there as well.
I learn something new every day. I thought all heather was heather. Good idea.
There's left my water bottle.
Oh dear.
Stick it in
the bag, yeah. Come on guys, leave no trace. Nice place for a view though. So this is Brattleburn Bothy. It's literally in the middle of nowhere. Right, let's have a look inside. Can I just give you those? Thanks. Hello! Place to do your wood. Oh, little bookshelf. Quite Oh, a lot of books actually. Trivial Pursuit if you get bored, or Jenga. Let me just zoom out so you get a better view. You could sleep 1, possibly 2 there. And then, so that's that room. There is the stairs, and I'll take you up there in a bit. But oh, hello.
Good morning. I'm still catching up with some sleep.
Sorry, I did not realise there were people in here.
Sorry.
Well, so that's us back on our way again. I hadn't realised there were people in there. When I said hello, there was no response. It was because they were still asleep. And when it was 10 o'clock in the morning, and when I went through into there, it took me a few seconds to realise there was a bunch of people still in their sleeping bags. So I didn't put that in the video in the end. Obviously it's not fair on them. But yeah, somebody walking from Brighton to Glasgow. So via Wales. So and they've had a few of their friends come up to walk or visit them or meet up with them. So yeah, all the best if you see this video. I hope you have a great rest of your journey. But for us, we are now wending our muddy way back onto the Southern Upland Way, where we will rejoin the path, and then we've got a steep climb, and then we come down to, oh, what's the name of the reservoir? I've forgotten the name of the reservoir. Gare Reservoir? I'll tell you when I get there anyway. Gare Reservoir. So we've come from over there, worked our way along the ridge line up to here, and then worked our way all the way down, and there's a beautiful boggy path, and we're continuing down there, and then we'll be cutting down the valley to the reservoir. And then at the head of the reservoir we'll be turning right where the darker green valley is. We'll be going up again up there, so, and then finding a camp spot for tonight. This is very typical, if you can see the path here, of what we've been walking through today. Like most of the way from where we started this morning through the forest, and particularly over the tops, has been quite boggy and poorly defined paths. So just be aware of that when you're planning your route. We're actually taking longer than we expected because of the terrain that we're walking through. So just to be aware of it. Oh, I think it's long, eh? We are on road. How hard was that? That was really hard. Right, it tells us to go this way. I'm hoping we can just walk straight across the reservoir. So, oh, thank goodness for that.
What you usually say, I'll never have to do that again.
I'll never. It was great doing it, but
A challenge.
it was a challenge. Well, this is where my map is telling me to go. So, oh yeah, there's the sign. Look at that spillway down there. That's a big one. You're welcome. So I've been telling you this is Gare Reservoir. It's a classic David Cressy, and it's a reservoir. It's D-A-E-R Reservoir. So, on my like. That's our general direction now. Just had a deer run past us. We're setting up tent now. All our kit's all over the place at the moment, but this is where we're in a nice little shaded area. Anna's making house. She's doing the bit I hate the most. I don't mind the walking, I don't mind. They're putting up the tent, I quite like that. But like the fussing around on the inside, oh, I just want to get in and get some food on, and whereas Anna is brilliant at this, so I'm very, very grateful to her doing it. But yeah, so we've done over 10 miles today, just over 10 miles. That leaves us about 6 for tomorrow, but there's a big climb tomorrow. I think the highest point is over 700 meters, but it's up and down, and then up and down, and then up and down, and then we get into Wanlockhead. So that'll be brilliant. She's done so well. I'm so proud of her. And yeah, this is our first experiment, so it's worked really, really well so far. Although I will tell you what it's like after the sleep tonight. Although last night was all right. It was quite good, to be honest. But look at this. Oh, I love it. That's where we head tomorrow. And I don't know, I could be completely wrong on this. I think that's the hill it's the first hill we have to go over. But I might be wrong on that. Right. Do you want to say goodbye or good night? Anyway, so that's us signing off. We'll see you tomorrow morning. We're just going to have some supper now. So unless you hear any more from us, we will see you tomorrow. And thanks for walking with us. Bye. So as ever, leave no trace. That's our campsite last night, just a flattened bit of earth. And today we are going to be making our way to Wanlockhead. We've got quite a big set of climbs, but we slept really well. I can't believe how well we've slept. It's been really, really good. Slept through the whole night, which when I'm walking by myself I don't normally do. But it's been really, really good, and cosy little place for us last night was perfect. Right, my love, shall we get going? So that's us leaving the water meeting forest where we slept, just gone through this gate, and now we're heading for the bridge to take us over it's either the pot rail water or the po trail. So you can tell me in the comments which one it is. But it's quite a decent size of water, but we've already filled up on ours, so we don't need to stop here. Wind on the hillside, time to begin. Steps on the head. Look at this. Brilliant. I love it. I'm so grateful to be able to do this. It's like you could be stuck in an office at a desk, or you could be out enjoying all of this with this lovely lady. Oh, brilliant. No, it's a shame. This is the time to pray for hiking, choosing the hard way that leads back to you. You're shaping a trust that I never missed on the mountain. So that's us coming up the main road. Can't remember which one it is, but we just go past Treloss Cottage and then we take the next right. You can probably just about see the sign. There it is, in the distance. Of course, you got to manage the traffic too. Farewell, friend of the road for a while. That's the sign I showed you earlier on. And now we're heading up that way. And yes, it is as steep as it looks. Where we're heading that way. So down in the valley there, I'm just going to zoom past Anna. She stays where she is for the moment. That was the river Po Trail down there. We came up the road and then up over this hill and then up through here to where we are now. We're about 500 metres and now we've just got to carry on and we're heading to Coombe Head, which is at about 600 metres, and I'll bring you back when we get there. and that's the hill. So we've got to go down to go up. Hard to believe that we came from the other side of those yesterday. There's my lovely wife up there. We're heading up towards that, the top there, 600 and something metres, Coombe Head. Remember everyone, this is southern Scotland. For those of you that think you have to go to the Highlands to get dramatic landscapes, think again. This is Coombe Head, by the way, where we're at the moment. That, behind the mist in the background, is where we're headed to. That'll be over 700 metres. But this lady has done absolutely brilliantly. Just think, 2 years post-cancer. So proud of her. So proud. She's amazing. All we could say as this bloke ran past us was, good grief. No, seriously impressive. An ultra runner, obviously. Well done, mate. Mist is properly coming in. Right.
Where's the path gone?
That way. Straight up there. It's proper windy. And you might think that's the moon, but it's a radar station. It's a radar station, not the moon. That's where we're headed. That's the top at 725 metres. So that's us at the top of Lowther Hill, or virtually. There's a radar station on top. And now what we've got to do is descend into Wanlockhead, which is the highest village in Scotland. I'm not quite sure how high it is, but we've certainly got some descent. And that's about 1.9 miles to go. So I'll bring you back when we're a bit closer. Look at that, isn't that amazing? privilege to be out here and to see this. Woohoo! Love it. I thought this was like a water station or something for the radar station, but it's not. Look at this. Hold on, I just get this out. Oh, thank you, all of you who've put this here, because it is a beautiful shelter. Oh. Yeah, I'll leave it open. Okay. Oh.
That was a much needed stop.
It certainly is. Oh, right. Well, that's us just having a snack. I could stay here all afternoon, I can tell you that. My wife says otherwise. Right, shall we go?
Let's
get to it. I'll see you in a bit. That's better.
Your route is being adjusted.
How poignant. Rest in peace, Geordie. That's our finishing point. About half a mile away now. So it appears that Wanlockhead was once famous for lead mining, and this is the site of the old lead mine. Of course, like many industries now, it's a product of our history rather than our present. But we're making our way now down to the highest village in Scotland. That's just us finishing. We've just had the most amazing scone and cream scone, and we've been offered a free ride. How amazing is that? I'll tell you more later. So that's John, and I have to say, what an absolute gent he is. We've just been given a lift all the way from Wanlockhead through to Abington, where we can catch the bus back to Moffat, because the taxi was going to cost us £100, and they wouldn't have it. So Nikki, who runs the cafe there, by the way, she does the most amazing scones. Definitely have one of those. She rang her husband up, John, and he came and picked us up and has just driven us here. What can I say? They're amazing. And feel very, very privileged to have met them. So now our next part of the end of our journey is to catch the bus back to Moffat. So I'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.